Hi guys, my name is Pin Binning and I'm an instructor trainer at DGN Instructor Training. That's at dgninstructortraining.com, and I help people become successful driving instructors. And I met Leon from Business Owner Elevation around 4 years ago when I needed a website done for my company. The major problem I had before coming onto the Vortex program was getting people into my business and to believe in my product. So I needed to generate leads. With the DGN instructor training, I basically wanted to build up just like other big companies were doing, like having new instructors on board and getting people who want to become successful driving instructors, and basically just expanding. But I was finding that hard to do because, like I said, even the major big companies were just taking over really. At that time I was feeling a bit frustrated because I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to go about it. I just thought it was going to be simple as putting out some ads there and just getting customers to basically ring, but I did find out it's not as simple as that. Yeah, so I spoke to Leon of Business Owner Elevation about what I wanted to do, and he recommended the Vortex program. He said it would be ideal and it was exactly what would work for me. Okay, so the major changes after going on to the Vortex program, I think the main things are I've got a lot of ways to get my information over to people. For example, one of the best things for me was designing a webinar, which I hadn't really heard of before. I can basically get all my information out to people, everything I want them to know and why to believe in my services, just on that webinar. So I can just point people towards it, gets all the information to them, and just saves me a lot of time. And people that are coming in after viewing that, it's so easy to sign up, and they know exactly what you're about. Even when I heard of it, I didn't really know what it was, but it's just simple, straightforward video training. So you record a video about what your services are and what you provide and how it is compared to other companies really. So it's an easy way to give people all the information you want to give. Like other changes, also stuff like the sales script, which helped massively. When you're on the phone to people before, we didn't really even listen to people before. It was all about you telling them my information. But now with the sales script, you understand, you listen to people's needs, and it's just like I say, you've got a structure to follow. When you're on the phone to someone, you know exactly what to say. Okay, so after being on the Vortex program, the main difference now is I've got people coming in and signing up to our services without any hassle really. It's just so simple. It's made everything so simple for me. So this was basically just soon after the Vortex program, I implemented everything I was taught on there, and £10,000 worth of sales just within a matter of weeks. Okay, so that extra income, it's basically allowed me to work more on my business really, and I can invest that more into my business. And after the results I've gotten, I'm just thinking way bigger than before now, because it wasn't that hard following the Vortex program to get that in. And where life is heading now, I'm really excited about what the future holds, because I've just learned a lot more, and I wouldn't say exactly, but I've got a lot more knowledge of how to approach people, how to sell to them, and how to put together a good package, basically give them my information correctly. Okay, so some of the technical issues, this is one thing that I was very uncomfortable with, but with the support throughout the Vortex program with the Business Owner Elevation, everything was set up for you. For example, websites were built in and other stuff like opt-in pages, my webinar, everything was basically done. It was really easy to do. Okay, the communication was brilliant. It's like we had our weekly calls, so it's like a weekly meetup. We could ask and go through anything we were unsure about, And even outside of that, the guys were we could really contact them most of the time, and they just reply within minutes. Yeah, so these guys helped me put together the blueprint, DJ Instructor Training Blueprint, which is basically a mini package which we offer to people. And that, what I found, anybody who does go for that package always signs up for my main package as well. So that blueprint that was put together, which I had no idea about before, it's just worked wonders really. So the main course costs £1,800, which is around £600 more than even the national companies. So doing all this, I'm not charging less, I'm charging a lot more than the big companies. So to sum up the Vortex program, I'd say it's very easy to follow. There's a step-by-step guide on everything, and what it would do for others, what it's done for me, basically changes your life.